Hola, hola, hola guys, it's me and I'm coming to you with, I guess, another first impressions video. I was originally going to just slap on the makeup on and then just tell you how I felt about it, but I changed my mind. So as the video title explains, I am trying out Avon. So I'm sure that there is not one person who does not know about Avon. Avon has been around for years and years and years and years. Mom, pop, grandpa, grandmama, everybody knows about Avon. I definitely was into Avon when I was younger because it was very affordable and it was all I can afford at the time when I was younger. But in my opinion, Avon was also not wonderful in quality either, which is why, you know, as I got older I just strayed away from Avon. I have not used Avon in a long time, but I had recently started looking at the products that they were offering for the holidays. Now it wasn't a whole bunch of products, but I scrolled through and I just took out or just picked out a couple of things that stood out to me, and I wanted to see how it worked, how it performed, and if it would be a nice holiday gift for someone, a loved one or a friend, a relative or whatever. So I'm going to show you the products that I got. First of all, I originally just wanted this one product that I saw on the timeline on Facebook. You know how Facebook, you scroll down and you see ads and things like that. So I had noticed this product and it was just so cute to me. So this is really the reason why I had ordered Avon in the first place. And then when I saw the other products, I was like, well, you know, let me check out and see over the years if they've improved, if they're the same, if they're up to par with, you know, all these other high-end brands. So this is the Avon Mistletoe Minis, and this is originally probably the only thing I wanted because it was just so cute. And this is this cute little tin, as you can see, and this includes 60 minis, different colors, different finishes. So yeah, without having them fall out of the tin can, of the tin container, here are all the mini lipsticks. And I mean, when they say mini, they mean mini. So this is one of the colors, so that you can see the size. I mean, these are like uber small. However, it makes a really great gift in my opinion, and a really nice stocking stuffer. You can either give this whole to someone, or in my opinion, I think you could break these up and buy you know, those tiny little holiday bags and just put a whole bunch and give them away for stocking stuffers, gifts in the office, or anything like that. So that's really why I originally wanted this product. And just the tin is just so cute, beautiful collectible tin for the holidays. So that was really why I wanted it. But anyway, I'm going to show you the other products that I got, and I'm going to put them on right now. First of all, if you can see the holiday packaging, obviously. So this is the first product that I ordered. This is the Avon True Color Ooh La La Fa La La eye palette. So this is the eye palette and this is the packaging. Very pretty, very festive. So I'm just gonna go into the package, open it up. I did take a look at it, then I put it back. So here is the palette. As you can see, it says Avon in the holographic theme on the packaging. This is all a hard plastic, and this has you know, a clicker to click it shut. It's not magnetic or anything, it's plastic shut. It has little clear packaging, which I don't need. It has this dual end eyeshadow stick, which I don't know, I don't think I'll be using that. I think that this is really old-fashioned, and I think that it probably would have been a lot better if they had included a dual end brush and not with these spongy applicator tips. But anyway, that's just my opinion. So here are the colors, and really this is what attracted me to the palette, was the colors, because this is definitely my color scheme. You have a lot of lights, and you have pinks, rosy colors, and then you're dealing into a little darker tones. I wasn't 100% sure on the palette because I don't know if you noticed, but they're not really matte. There is only one color in this palette, one, and it's this one. that is matte. All the other ones, as you can see, they all have some type of shimmer in it. So I wasn't really crazy about that at first because, I mean, I'm so used to wearing mattes all the time, but I'm gonna give it a whirl and see how it looks. The next product, I'm just gonna show you. I really didn't get too many things because I really just didn't attract me, the products. This is the same packaging as well, and this is actually a highlighting compact. This is the Illuminate the Holidays highlighter palette, and here is the packaging as well. Same little theme here in holographics as Avon. This is also hard plastic. When you open it up, these are the 3 colors. So you're going to have, this is a champagne color. This is like a, I'm gonna say like a rose gold. I'm sure the colors are back here somewhere. And then you have this pinky tone here. Now these are cream highlighters, which I wasn't too sure about either. Oh gosh, I don't know, can you see that? It's just really, it's really light. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this right now. But here are the colors. I don't know, I don't think you can see it. Hopefully it'll show a little bit better on my face, but it's kind of light. And I don't really gravitate too much towards cream highlighters. I like powder highlighters. But we're gonna see how this goes. And then I purchased 2 lipsticks from Avon. These are obviously for the holidays, as you can see, the holiday packaging. So I bought 2 colors. One is called Holly Red, which is obviously a red. Now each color has different packaging for the holidays. So this has like a leopard type packaging, as you can see, and then when you open it up, here is the color, which is called Holly Red, which looks kind of nice. It doesn't look like it doesn't look exactly like a classic red to me. Maybe it looks a little lighter on camera, but in person it looks just a wee bit darker. And the other color I got is the color Holiday Chocolate, which is a brown color. And here is the design for this particular color. Design is very pretty. I really like the packaging. I think it's very nice, classic, and festive. When you open up the color, here is the color right here, Holiday Chocolate. There you go. And we'll see how it looks. I'm gonna, you know, if you can see in my face, I'm not too, you know, crazy about the products, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. So I'm gonna start with the eye palette. Gonna try and find some clean brushes and get started. So if you want to see how this all looks and if this is a good gift for the holidays, keep watching. Alrighty, so let's see what color I go into. Gosh, they're all just, they're pretty colors. I just wish that they would have put some mattes in here. Another thing I think that would have been nice was a mirror. You know, there's no mirror in here. There's no mirror in the highlighting compact either. I mean, it's just plastic back there. You could have just glued a mirror on there, people. So, but anyway, I'm going to go, and I'm actually just going to go into the only matte color that is here. So I'm going to go into that, and I'm going to use that as the transition, and we're going to see how it goes, if there's color or anything. So I'm going to be looking down because I'm looking at my mirror, which I have here. Color payoff is, even though this, you know, is a transition color, it's kind of light, kind of on the light side. Not too much fallout, so that's a good thing. So as you can see that I'm pretty much like dipping into this color quite a bit, but this color is buildable, so that's a good thing. So I went into it about 3 times, and I'm going to be just blending it out and see how it goes. So far it's not a bad color. Alright, so I'm going to, I guess, dip into the color right next to it, which is this one. So far pigmentation is decent. I'm not hating it so far. Fallout is minimal for me. not much fallout, so that's a good thing. So I'm just, you know, keeping it safe and putting this color in the crease. Find myself dipping it in a couple times. But again, it looks like the colors in this palette are buildable. And even though it's not matte, I mean, my preference would be matte. But I guess it's not too bad either. I mean, if it doesn't bother you that you have to dip into the color a couple of times to really start getting the buildup of color, then, you know, it wouldn't be bad for you, this palette, if you are interested in it. You know, again, when you have to build up with color, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, especially if you are a beginner. You want to start off easily with a little bit of color. However, if, you know, if that's not your thing, then this palette may not be for you. But this can definitely be of use to someone who's a beginner in makeup. So it can be a lovely gift for yourself or for someone that you know that is beginning the journey of makeup. So I'm just getting this color into the crease. And I've dipped quite a couple times in here. Brush I'm using is the Morphe M411. And I'm just getting the color in here. Okay, so I'm gonna dip into the color next to that one. So far I've used this as a transition. This was the second color. I'm going to move over to this next color, which is a tad darker, but really not that much. I'm just gonna dip and see how that works. I find myself really having to go in here. Maybe if you wet it, maybe you'll get a little more effect, but I typically don't really like to wet my shadows. So I'm just gonna keep going here. I don't know if you hear movement. You know, every time I do a video, the people upstairs start moving around, they start throwing things. I have no idea. It's like they know I'm moving. I'm, you know, filming. Oh, people. Okay, I think it's looking fine. I think that it's coming out nicely. I like how it looks so far. I'm gonna go into this deeper color here. It's kind of has like a little glitter in there somehow. Looks like a dark berry going into like a burgundy. So I'm gonna go into that and see how it looks. I'm using the same brush. And I'm gonna see if there's any pigment that comes out. There is, just not as dark. This is buildable. As you can see, this is building up. Definitely building up. So this definitely does have color. Can you see that glittery stuff? I don't see it from where I'm at. Okay, so I finished my eyes. I finished using the darkest color, or not the darkest color, but like that burgundy type color. In the corners, in the crease, blended that out. Now I tried to use the little spongy tip applicators provided to put some under my eye. Didn't really work, so I went back with a brush to do it. I'm not crazy about how it looks. I kind of had sort of a hard time applying it on the bottom. It felt kind of dry applying it on the bottom, and the powder, because it was dry, I guess it was just falling into my eyes, which eyeshadow will do that. It's gonna happen if you put eyeshadow on the bottom, but I don't know, it kind of felt unpleasant. So I'm done putting on the eyeshadow, which it's okay. You know, I'm not crazy about it. I mean, is it something that I'm going to run to the store for if it was a, you know, new arrival and it was coming out on sale or whatever in store. Probably not. I think that there are better palettes. I think that this is a good beginner's palette. If you are trying out with colors, if you're looking for a cheap alternative to some type of a rosy palette, which is what these colors consist of. However, there is only one matte in the palette. All the other colors are shimmers and things like that. I have this gold one here in the corner. I actually did not, maybe I should try and put it on my lid just to see how it looks. Okay, there is some pigment with the gold when you put it on with your finger. And I'm just dabbing it just to see, you know, just want to see how it looks because I did not try those really shimmery colors on the end. There's also a shimmery pink in this palette. I'm just putting on this shimmery gold to see how it looks. It actually looks pretty. It's not like a, I'm not going to say this is a high impact color because it's not, but it does have a nice shimmer to it. Again, if you're starting out with makeup, I think this would be a nice gift for a beginner or for a daughter or, you know, a young person or something like that. I'm not 100% sold on the palette. I don't hate the palette, but I don't exactly love it either. So yeah. I guess maybe I should try and put on some liner and lashes and maybe it'll look better. Okay, so I went off camera and put on some liner and some lashes. Doesn't look bad. So I'm gonna go into the next product, which is the highlighting palette right here. To be honest, I am going with not high hopes. So I have a feeling that if I do it with a brush, it's just gonna take off the foundation. I don't know if I should do it with a beauty blender. Listen, let me just give it a try. I'm gonna dip into this pink, the middle color, which is this champagne-y pink, and I'm going to dip into it with the bottom of my beauty blender and I'm going to see how it looks. So let's go into that. Okay, I see it there. Actually does not look bad. It's very subtle. And it also provides some type of color, so it's not gonna, and then of course I don't know how this is gonna dry. I don't know if it dries into a powder or, so I'm just, you know, trial and error. So there is the color right there. I'm going to go on the other side and I'm going to take this golden champagne-y color here. I don't know if I should put it on with my finger, if it would make a difference. So here is the color on my finger. It's very creamy. Maybe I should try on my finger and see. It shows up, definitely shows up. The color is definitely there. Nice and subtle. Although you can build this one up, this gold one. I think I like this gold one. Of course, being careful that, you know, your foundation is, that's why I don't like personally cream highlighters, and I have combination skin, so, you know, I tend to stray away a little bit from those. If you have oily skin, you want to, you know, gravitate more towards powder highlighters. Although my cheeks are relatively normal, they're dry, but still I rather just use a powder highlighter. So it is there. I do see the color. There's the pink. It's very subtle, but I think it's pretty. I honestly do think it's pretty. I will not be putting any of this on my nose. You want to stay away from cream highlighters on the nose because it's going to make you look greasy. So we're just going to keep it here on the cheek bones. And here's this champagne one here. I don't know how that would look. I'm just going to put this on top. I don't want to put too much, but it's nice. If you know someone who's into cream highlighters, I think that this is pretty decent. I will give it a bit to see if it dries or if it stays creamy. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I just don't personally like that feeling, that, you know, like that greasy, creamy feeling. I personally don't like that. So Now I'm going to go in on the lipsticks. I'm going to use, I was going to try one of the mini ones, but I'm going to use one of these two, and I seem to be gravitating towards the red one. So I'm going to try on the red one first, which is the Holly Red. And let's see how it goes. See how it looks. Ugh. Wow. This is actually a nice red. Okay, so this is the Holly Red, and this is actually a very pretty color. This is really a beautiful red, very holiday, very festive red. This is not matte. This is a shine lipstick. This finishes with a shine, not matte. Again, it's not my my preference. I would have preferred matte, but this is a nice color. Very pretty red. I'm gonna go ahead and try on this brown one for you guys so that you can see it. This is the color Holiday Chocolate. So I'm gonna try this one and see how that looks as well. Okay, so this is the brown color, which I actually do like as well. It's kind of like it almost reminds me of like a caramel color, like a caramel brown. It might have maybe like a pinch of red, only because I was using the red lipstick before, so my lips are tinted a little bit red. This also has the same finish. It's not matte, but I actually do find myself using this color. I do like it. I didn't like how it looked when I took it out. Like, I kind of looked at it and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna really like this brown, but it's actually a very beautiful, and it's a wearable brown. It's not super dark and it's not super light. It really is a beautiful balance. So I really like these colors. So those are the two lipsticks. And then again, I have these little minis here. Now, what's nice about the minis is that these have different finishes. You have the Avon True Color Lipstick, Avon True Perfectly Matte Lipstick, Avon True Color Bold Lipstick, and Avon True Color Nourishing Lipstick. So you will get those 4 formulations in this little tin of 60 mini lipsticks. I think that this is an awesome price. Man, it's been so long since I have tried on a lipstick from them. I think I'm going to maybe put on 1 or 2 just to see. I'm kind of interested in how the mattes look like. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, so this was one of the colors I picked out of the tin. It has the name of it on the little mini. This is called High Def Plum. I don't know which Avon formulation this is though, because it doesn't say it. So I don't know if it's you know, matte or whatever. It's not matte, first of all. I think it kind of has like a satin finish, so this must be, I guess, one of the satin finishes, but this is a plum color. I actually like it. I think it's pretty. I think it's more on the fuchsia side than the plum, but nonetheless it is a nice color. So I'm just, you know, giving you an example on, you know, one of the colors that are in this tin. Okay, another color that I randomly took out of the tin, this is called Silky Peach, which is a very nice peach color. I do like this peach color. This kind of has like a frosty finish, if you can see. Has a very nice frosty finish, but I really think it's pretty though. So yeah, this is nice. I really like this tin. This is really gonna be a really great gift, you know, if you don't keep it for yourself. Okay, so my final thoughts for the products that I purchased from Avon. I'm gonna say that the least product that I liked was the palette. For me personally, this is not something that I would reach out for. Again, I think that this would make a good gift for a beginner. I think that this would make a really great gift for that young lady in your life who is starting to get into makeup, a young daughter, a niece, you know, someone who again is starting into makeup. I really think that this is a great deal for a palette. I'm gonna put the link below so that you can see the prices and all of that. The colors are pretty. There is pigmentation, as you can see. Downfall is that there's only one matte, the rest are all shimmers, but of course I'm understanding why, because this is the holiday palette. So when you think of holidays, you're thinking of shimmer, you're thinking of glitter and all this stuff. However, I think that it would have been a little better and they would have added the best of both worlds had they put in like another shade or two in matte. So that is my thoughts on the palette. I'm not absolutely crazy about the palette, but I don't hate the palette. I think the palette is decent. The next product, the highlighting palette, I think that this is a nice gift if the person does like highlighting, if you like a subtle finish, something that is not blinding. This highlighter, in my opinion, it's not a blinding highlight. I don't think you're gonna get a blinding thing out of it. I still feel it a little bit. It's there. It's not a terribly greasy feeling, but for me personally, I'm talking me personally speaking, I don't like cream highlighters. There are some people who love cream highlighters. There's some people that actually use a cream highlighter as a base, and you also can do that. You can use this as a base and then put your favorite powder highlighter on top. So that's also a great idea. I think that maybe, and I didn't use this as my lips, maybe you can try to use this on your lips or something like that. Definitely not on the eyelids because this is a cream highlighter, so you don't want greasy eyelids. I think that it's decent. Again, nice starting gift, nice stocking stuffer for a loved one of yours. Now, again, the best bets, the best thing in my opinion are the lipsticks. I really didn't think that I was going to enjoy the lipsticks. They are not matte, they are a type of glossy type finish. However, I think that it's very nice, very pigmented, very wearable, very blendable. I mean, it just, you know, blended so nice and smoothly on my lips. And the bestest gift ever, again, is this, because you're getting 60 mini lipsticks and they are super tiny, I will tell you that much. But I mean, you're getting 60 of them, so I mean, really no. They're really tiny, but you're getting 60 of them and you're getting them in different lip finishes, all types of different colors. There are pinks in here, there are neutrals, there are burgundies, there are purples, there are reds. So it's really a great variety. So if I had to pick from one of these as a gift, I would probably most likely go with this, or to get the lipsticks. There are more colors in the lipsticks and there are more designs. So I really think that as far as Avon gifts go, I think that that's the best way to go. So that is it, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching me ramble and put on this makeup and all this stuff. I really do enjoy doing this. If there's any ideas or any products you want me to try for you, just let me know. And that's it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.